But hasn't there been a lot of things here lately that just seem a little off? Like something's off. You just can't put your finger on it. Are we in the same universe? You want to test?
I'm going to 100% prove and explain to you how the Mandela Effect works.
Hey, Selective Collective. Welcome back, or welcome to my channel, Write Your Own Damn Code. Also the title of the book that I wrote, available on Amazon. I will leave the link in the description below. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share this content. And as we go through the collection, please make sure to comment your thoughts below. Quick question. Have you ever remembered something only to be told it never existed? Movie scenes that change, a logo that feels wrong, spelling you'd swear your life on. Except now it's different. And no, it's not just bad memory. That's called the Mandela Effect. You don't have to decide what you believe. Just notice what you remember. Without further ado, let's get to the videos.
You want to hear something concerning? So CERN comes out and publicly apologizes. This is from Fabiola Gionatti.
How you like that?
And she says, and I quote, "We deeply apologize. Our most recent experiment might have caused the destruction of 5 parallel universes."
Oh shit!
But hasn't there been a lot of things here lately that just seem a little off? Like something's off. You just can't put your finger on it. Are we in the same universe? You want to test it? So first off, let's do this. Let's rewind before 2010 era. You had a certain flavor that you liked, right? It could have been a bag of Cheetos, it could have been a Red Bull. Maybe you like those ices,
Okay, I'm going to 100% prove and explain to you how the Mandela Effect works and why we've all experienced this and why it's so shocking. So look at this. You remember Pikachu? Didn't he have that black spot on his tail? Nope. Go try to find a picture of him with a black spot on his tail. There's no black spot. Looney Tunes. Wasn't it Tunes with 2 O's? Nope. It's apparently always been Tunes. Chick-fil-A, you thought that it was Chick, C-H-I-C. Nope, C-H-I-C-K. Fruit of the Loom, wasn't there a cornucopia? Nope. Okay, why are we all collectively remembering this wrongly? And I'll tell you how it works. My brother says to me, he has an old VHS of Star Wars A New Hope when Darth Vader says, "Luke, I am your father." But if you rewatch the tape, he now says, "No, I am your father." He does not say, "Luke, I am your father." So he said, how the hell is that possible? Because I have this tape, I remember it, and the tape never went anywhere. It's a VHS. It's not, no one changed it.
Let's revisit some of our favorite Disney Mandela effects. First one is pertaining to the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. There's a very famous line that this cat says. Many people remember it as, "We're all mad here." But the real line in the current reality that we're living in is most everyone is mad here. So do you remember most everyone is mad here or we're all mad here? Because the line "we're all mad here" has never been said in the movie. The next one is from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. We all know the Hi-Ho song, but do we really? Many people remember the line from the song, "Hi-ho, it's off to work we go." But what if I told you that in the current reality that we're living in, that was never said? The line in our current reality is, hi-ho, it's home from work we go. They never ever said it's off to work we go in the current reality that we're living in.
You have recently discovered or coined a phrase that you call the Mandela Effect, where people are remembering histories differently. That's a sign of the splitting into parallel realities that have different histories. But right now, you're bridging different parallel realities, and so it's possible for you to recognize individuals that are actually experiencing different histories than you may be.
Bro, the Mandela Effect continues to blow my mind. And why is it called the Mandela Effect? Well, there was a paranormal researcher named Fiona who conceptualized the idea after she discovered that her, along with many other people, had a false memory that Mandela died while in prison. But some of these, Remember this scene in Star Wars? "Luke, I am your father." Yeah, that never happened. He never said that. Except he did. He did. Mirror, mirror on the wall? No, she never said that. It's magic mirror on the wall. Oh, look, it's Mr. Monopoly Man. Except it isn't. He never had a monocle, except for the fact that he did. I know he did. Did you guys ever watch Pikachu growing up? Is this what you remember the tail looking like? Because that's what it is for me. Except apparently this is what it's always been. No black mark on the tail. You remember the movie Shazam where Sinbad played a genie? It doesn't exist.
If this explanation of the Mandela Effect goes viral, I know it's the truth. So people call the Mandela Effect, for those of you that don't know, an aspect of a parallel universe or somebody that has a false memory. Either way you slice it, there's something really strange going on. The way that I can explain it is it's an aspect of consciousness moving from a base 10 system to a base 12 system. What do I mean by that? In a base 10 system, if you take a circle and you slice it up into 10 different slices, you ended up with 36-degree angles. The 36-degree angles, if you break that down into the gematria, represent the duality of life. Now, what does that mean? If you look at the tree of life associated with the Kabbalah, there are 10 spherot that move along it. This is that base 10 system. It's the system of instructions that we've been given in order to have us walk along the linear path. Now, if I wanted to move into the curvature of space and time, I move into a base 12 system. The base 12 system allows me to take a circle and I slice it up into 12. I get 30-degree angles. If I take that 30 degrees and I apply it to the seed of life and I shift it, it ends up giving me the lotus of life. That lotus of life is a representation of the toroidal field that moves between our chakras and connects us with consciousness.
The Mandela Effect is not a memory glitch, but a test to see how much history can be erased without resistance. Think about it. Logos change. Movie lines shift. Events you swear happened one way suddenly never existed. And every time it happens, the response is the same. You misremembered. Your brain is faulty. Trust the record, not your memory. But who controls the record? History today is digital, editable, updatable, one silent change at a time. If a population can be convinced they are wrong about small details, they will eventually doubt bigger ones. Wars, scandals, timelines, accountability. Memory is the last form of resistance. Once that goes, reality becomes negotiable. Maybe the Mandela Effect is not about parallel universes. Maybe it is about compliance. How much can be altered before people stop trusting themselves altogether?
I hope you enjoyed today's videos and left a comment below. If not, go ahead and do that now. Make sure that you leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. And I will see you in the next one. Love and good vibrations.